All right. Good morning, everybody. I trust you guys had a very good night. My name is Banks, and I am your main lead analyst for the duration of this challenge and under good early views. So today, commensurate to day 7 of our trading challenge, we've been able to do um the day 1 all the way to day 4 last week, but we were unable to do the day 5 because obviously we did not trade. Yesterday was our day 6, and today is the start of a new day, and today is our day 7. So today we're going to be looking at various pairs and how we can be able to mute them and trade them effectively. Okay. So yesterday we looked at gold buys. I told you guys that there are some certain areas where I personally feel like gold might buy from, and that was the break of the high. And the break of the high that I expected gold to buy from was exactly this particular zone that is here, as you guys can see. And I personally said that once gold breaks particular high, we will be seeing a very, very big buy bias. Right? I said that we'll be seeing a very, very big buy bias. If you guys remember, that we'll be seeing a very, very big buy bias. And that was exactly what happened. So for XAUSD, we had market break this high. And upon breaking this high, market has already done 610 pips. That's crazy, guys. 610 pips. That's what market has done since the break of that high. 610 pips. And you can watch our YouTube video of yesterday. Some people might think maybe I'm bluffing or something. Watch YouTube video of yesterday. That was exactly what we analyzed. It had not happened yesterday. And as of right now, market has already done averagely 610 pips. The signal that we sent into our Forex signal room has done 285 pips. As you guys can see, if you're in the Forex signal room, you'll be able to attest what I'm talking about. So today, let's look at what we have in the charts so that we're able to analyze and even for GBP USD. Although we've already marked out some entries for GBP USD, but we'll just continue again, guys. So let's proceed. So now, as you can see, we did about 300 pips relatively yesterday on gold. All analysis was done live on YouTube. Can watch it now. Let's go to today's one. First off, we're going to go to the 4-hour time frame. So you go down to the 4-hour, you minimize your charts. What do you see on the 4-hour? Market is bullish, as you can see on the 4-hour. We've been having a series of break of highs. This was a high. We had market break this particular high. Let me expand my chart for those that can't see it. So this was a particular high. We had market push up price and break this particular high, then created a retest back into the zone. And market pushed up. Break of this high again, retest back into this high, push up price. Break of this high again, retest back into the zone. Retest back into the zone. We have relative push up again. Now this was in the new analysis here where we said that we're expecting the break of this high. So as you guys can see, we've been trading this particular system for the past 7 days. It can only be you can only be lucky. You can't get that lucky consistently. But skill set and a sprinkle of luck and so much of God's grace would allow you to stay consistent in the game. All right. As you guys can see here, that's exactly what happened. Same system again happened here. We had a break of this and the market continued. Now, how are we going to be able to get an intraday trade? I'm not going to lie to you. It might be hard to be able to get an intraday trade because gold has picked up some momentum. But let me show you guys. Let's go down to the 40. First off, let's go down to the 2-hour time frame. We divide the time frame by 2. The 2-hour time frame. And on the 2-hour time frame, you can see that market created this push up of heavy bias here. So for me, I will be marking out this slight low. Just hold on. This particular area that is here. As a possible zone for the buy continuation, and I'll tell you my reason. As as you can see, first off, we had the high, then the break of the high, the market pushing up price here. Then now market came down back into this zone, and that's why I bought. So for me, I'm expecting that if gold should push down price back into sort of 2908 region, we can expect the continuation of the bias. So for me, I'm just going to be expecting like I'm waiting for like a complex pullback. So once I get a complex pullback, maybe from this area, maybe into this zone, around 2706, 2705 region, then can I expect a continuation of the price again? And that's just it. Now that brings us to the next pair, to be GBP USD. GBP USD will be the next pair. For GBP USD, kindly hold on for me, guys. Sorry for that. So now let's continue. Back to what I was saying. As you guys can see clearly here, that first off we had this markup. So our analysis for GBP USD remains the same. So we are expecting GBP USD sales. So we have our region marked up here, and if you want to know the reason for it, let me explain it again. But it's in the previous video. So first off, we had market creating a high, then a sweep of this high. As you can see, we had these regions here that showed that market pushed up price to this high. And this is an unmitigated one. So normally we're expecting that creating a break of structure below here, as you can see that it did. I'm sort of expecting the market should push up price here and create a sell continuation, because we had an initial sell bias, but it took us out here and it now went all the way down to the TP. So the analysis was right. It was just that we got swept out, and it can happen sometimes like that. So that brings us to the next one. So for now, this is GBP USD sales that we're expecting around this area. So after that, we're looking at US oil. So honestly, if I'm being sincere, I'm expecting US oil to push down to a particular area where I'll be comfortable enough to take the price. So if you put this on the 4-hour time frame and you minimize your chart, you'll be able to see that we have zones and entries below here where market can react from. So for me, I'm expecting it to push down price into this region. Then I can take a comfortable buy for US oil. Then, the beautiful thing about this analysis that we do every day is that it works. People make money for free. Especially watching all of this. But then it's not everybody that will make money. I just pray that some of you, most of you, and if possible, all of you do. All right, so let's continue what we have going on. So that brings us to US 30. So for US 30, we have as you guys can see for US 30 here, I'm still expecting continuation of US 30 sales. So for me, I'm expecting continuation of US 30 sales. It could maybe a break of this low here. The market can create a further sales all the way down, possibly, or market push up price into this region and then give us a continuation of sales. But either way, I'm expecting US 30 sales, continuation bias. Then that brings us to the last pair, which is GBP What do we have for GJ? All right. I think honestly, I was expecting GG buys before, but I said it yesterday, if you remember, that I think the buys have been exhausted. And I said, what I'm seeing, if you remember, I said, what I'm seeing is GG possibility of sales because this was a strong blow of forward that got broken. So for me, since you broke that low, I marked it out yesterday also, if I remember, that I'm expecting market to push up price back into this area and then create a continuation of sales. We didn't take the signal because I totally forgot. I just did the analysis publicly. But if you guys look, you can see that GJ bought back into this region and then they started selling. And that was exactly, go and check yesterday, that was exactly what I explained. So for me, I'm still expecting GBP sales. And that brings us to the end of the live session for today. So let me just quickly say something to you guys. I think I watched a video where somebody was saying something that when it comes to Forex trading or the finance sector or when it comes to trading at large, one very, very important thing that makes you stand out is the ability to be consistent. You can be consistent doing rubbish, right? Just be consistent. Because at some day, you get the hang of it and then you figure it out. So that means the bone of contention there is that anything that you find yourself doing at all, anything whatsoever, no matter how crazy it is, you just have to be consistent. Because if you're not consistent, you won't be able to even get to the fullest potential whatsoever that you can possibly get to. So for you to be able to be known as somebody that did something very, very notable, you have to stay consistent. Consistent with your trading, consistent with your analysis, consistent with anything whatsoever that you find yourself doing. Because even the Bible said it that let's say a man diligent in his works, he will stand before kings and not mere men. So personally, I do believe that if you're consistent well enough and then you double down on everything you have going on, it will eventually work for you. I get that some people are tired, some people are weary. I don't know who you are, but I just wanted to say that it would all make sense eventually. All you have to do is just persevere and keep pushing. Because even if you were destined to be lucky, and there has been a day that has been scripted in your whole life, that day you'll be lucky. How would you know when you're not consistent every day? It's only that consistency every day that one particular day would come that your luck would basically shine. And the power of consistency is just very powerful. Because even the Bible acknowledges it, and it makes sense that I know that if you keep doing what you're doing, it would make sense. Just make sure that you're smart, you know where you're headed, and you have a plan. Most people just trade Forex without a plan. If you ask most young people or even older people, if you ask some people, what's your 5-year plan? They don't have a 5-year plan. They don't have a 1-year plan. They don't have a 6-month plan. They only have a daily profit target. Today, I want to make $50. Tomorrow, I want to make $50. You cannot have a daily profit target on something that you don't have an overall 5-year attainability, a 5-year attainable goal on. So you can only be able to work every day on a particular goal when you already know the overview. It's like saying, for instance, that you want to trade the financial markets. Why do you think every day before I trade, I go to the 4-hour? The 4-hour shows me my overall. That's the same way your long-term plan shows you your overall view. So that way, every day you know what you're looking out for. And you're not basically pressuring yourself because you spread your goals and visions for the next 5 years run. So I need you guys to go this new week and be audacious. I need you to go this new week and, put God first, have a plan and know where you want to, get to, right? Have a visibility or have a goal target of your next 5 years. And even if you are afraid of 5 years might look so long for you, because some people have short attention span and some of us don't. You can just set a 6-month plan or a 1-year plan first and see how you can go with that. And at the end of the day, it will eventually make sense, right? So we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. Yeah, and in case you're wondering how we're able to execute those trades, you can just send a DM to any of our representatives. I think Ora is here, or Tomiwa or myself will respond, or our support line on Telegram. Remember that our support line is verified on Telegram, just to avoid scammers, because there are a lot of people that might try to clone us, yeah? And yeah, you can always reach out, yeah? we're always going to be here to try and attend to you and listen to all of everything that you have going. And we have a lot of stuff that can help you. We have Wednesday sessions that we do in our signal rooms. We have Friday weekly sessions where we have a group where we allow you to talk and express yourself about everything that you've been going through or how your week was as a trader. That's like a platform that allows you to share yourself, you express yourself. And we're launching something very soon that allows you to express yourself with just an end user. I'm not going to say much about that, but don't worry, like you'll be able to express yourself with one of our support, and we're actually licensed to do that. So don't worry, I'm not going to say much, but I'm working on something very soon that allows you guys to be able to, be free. We want to create a very, very friendly trading ecosystem for you guys under Good Early Deals and more and beyond. So I pray God continues to help us, and I pray that you find God at the point of your need. And I pray that everything that you want, all of your heart desires are working on. So don't forget GBP USD, XAU USD, GBP JPY, US 30 USO, and yeah, stay safe, guys. Bye for now.